Hey, welcome. When I saw it was snowing, I decided to come up to my roof and to deliver my Dvar Torah about this week's parsha in the snow, because I wanted to speak to you about something that happens to all of us, and that is when we become desensitized to certain things. Right now, the snow is unbelievable. It's freezing. It's gorgeous because it's like the first snow of the winter around that. But what happens after it keeps snowing again and again? You sort of lose what's special and significant. And in this week's parsha, Yaakov, after he has this awesome prophetic vision of this ladder with the angels going up and down, he says, I just realized how awesome is this place. How kadosh, how holy is this place that I'm in right now. I didn't even know that there was God in this place. And he starts making all sorts of vows. He's going to build an altar. He's going to give 10% of his earnings to charity. Yaakov is just, his world is rocked when he has that first prophetic vision from God. It's just unbelievable. But then if you look at the end of the parsha, after he spent 20 years working for his brother-in-law Lavan and gets cheated, and he's had a more of a difficult time, and he realized that in the place which he calls Machanayim, he says, yeah, there's God here, and he calls the place Machanayim as a result of also sensing the divine presence. But it's so much less dramatic. He doesn't seem pumped, he doesn't seem excited at all, because he's had many visions and many prophecies with God by this time. When something happens for the first time, the first snow, whatever it is, it's exciting, it's awesome. Or when we're children, the things that excited us so much become a little more boring and mundane as we get a little older. We become desensitized to some of the most important things in life. And they say that half of therapy is just realizing, being aware of what's happening. If we could simply be aware that some of the greatest things in our lives are happening to us just because they happen repeatedly. The sun rises every morning, and we get up and we breathe and we use the restrooms and we do whatever it is we do in life. We have to realize that these things are just as miraculous as when they took place for the first time. When Jacob realizes there's God in this place, and then later on in his life, been there, done that. It's still the same God. It's still the exciting moment. And that's something we should think about as we enter this parsha, Shabbat, never to take for granted, never take for granted anything that happens repeatedly, because we become desensitized. That's just what's happening here. What's happening out there is just as exciting 100th time as it is the first. Shabbat Shalom.